Welcome everyone. Happy St. Patty's Day. My name's Ben Hickey. I'm with the RealAcoustix company out of Ogden, Utah. What I'd like to do is present today kind of a relaunch of our flagship product, the GuD series. So what I would ask is that we will tackle the questions here at the end of the webinar. And if you have the control panel up, please utilize the questions portion of it just down below the search box to ask some of those, and we'll address them here at the end. But let's jump right in. So if you're not familiar, RealAcoustix is a company that was started by Richard Lenz in the early 2000s. The GuD panel represents honestly a patented, a revolutionary jump in the quality of diffusion within the industry. So it is working off of the classic Schrader or quadratic residue diffusion. Schroeder, not exactly certain how to pronounce that. For those unfamiliar, it is a type of acoustic treatment. It was invented in the 1970s by Manfred Schroeder. It scatters sound waves evenly throughout a room. And using those wells, varying depths, as that sound wave comes in, you can see they leave at separate times. So this is going to reduce echoes, harsh reflections, and it preserves sound energy. It gives it a more live sounding, evenly spread environment, avoiding hot spots. So the GuD panel, as Richard introduced it, it was a revolutionary jump in this type of technology. He really just maximizes the diffusion and scattering properties with the stiffening agents between each well. And it offers that without the interference of low frequency absorption. Densities, well variations, bring that effective diffusion and scattering performance beyond 10 kilohertz while preventing that low frequency interference that's common in QRDs. It makes for a more effective waveform, and it has a quicker and more efficient reaction to that reflection as it comes out of those wells. So let's take a look at the GuD lineup that RealAcoustix currently offers. Our flagship one is the classic, the GuD standard, generally made of hardwood or veneered MDF. We do this many times as a paintable finish, potentially behind stretch fabric systems or even on the walls too. It usually has a nice acoustical aesthetic that people are looking for. Typically in a 2x4 or 2x8 fractional nominal design. You can see that this operates as an operable window from 1600 hertz all the way up to 12 kilohertz, which is pretty amazing. We also offer this in a drop ceiling component, still in the hardwood, so it is a bit of a hefty component, so you want to make sure that you're taking considerations of weight when you're mounting this into a grid system. But the standard 2x2 and 2x4 tile sizes are prevalent in this realm, and of course we're going to offer that same high performance diffusion just in the ceiling components. For a lighter weight version, the GuD PX is our thermo-molded product, again, capable of easily being dropped into a grid. It does lower the performance a bit. Obviously, we're losing a bit of that stiffness, a bit of that weight and density that makes the original GuD so effective. So it's operable windows, 2800 to 6300 hertz. And then lastly, the GuD PXR. Different well pattern, and again, still that asymmetrical cellular design. Those cross stiffeners are in play here too. This is just a different appearance of the similar technology and available again in a lightweight copolymer, easy to handle installation.